I forgot about Stampede. Stampede is another good movie too. Tesoro is from Film Gold, but you know he's it's not really that best of a antagonist to be honest. Art of how what Neji was gonna look like in the last Naruto, and Boruto if he was still alive. Why he did? And yet they killed him off with a fucking tree. Treasure in Spanish? That should answer your question.
Protect everyone.
Fate of Two Worlds. Fate of Two Worlds is the base version of Marvel vs. Capcom 3. Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3 is the upgraded version of Fate of Two Worlds. Damn, you pretty much put like half of the whole list of the movie, man. Just say all of them. Well, then again, I'm not sure if you meant to say all of them, but if you did, then you probably forgot Wrath of the Dragon and Fusion Reborn. Damn, you don't like Fusion Reborn? You don't like... Shit. I know nobody can hate on Fusion Reborn. Fusion Reborn is the shit. And I thought you were about to say Bio Broly for a sec. Everybody hated Bio Broly. But then again, I like most of the movies. But I do have all the movie collections of Dragon Ball Z remastered for the movies. The old digitally remastered pack, though.
The years have passed quickly since Calamity Ganon's revival was prophesied. Yes, we have unearthed the divine beasts and filled volumes with our knowledge of ancient relics. But
and I hate to say it, but I do have the Dragon Ball Super Broly movie. I'm not really too big on Super, but the Broly movie was something good, though.
We must exterminate the monsters.
Bio Broly over Resurrection of F. Yeah, same.
Begin our renewed effort to stop the Calamity.
Not to mention the fact that that would later on become an arc in Super, along with Battle of Gods.
Go forth and be brave for your kingdom.
History of Trunks? History of Trunks I wouldn't say is a movie, it's more of a special. Special OVA, but... Okay, so for this, I'm gonna put on my Hyrule Warrior. Let me put on my preset for Hyrule Warriors. Hyrule Warriors controls. Oh, that's right. I put it on for my Xbox One controller. Okay, there we go. Every Musou game? That depends which Musou series are you talking about. One Piece? Yeah, I played all of Pirate Warriors, but Pirate Warriors 3 is my overall favorite. Since it has a much bigger roster than 4. And then yeah, I played Berserk Band of the Hawks. And I played all of Fist of the North Star. Not to mention I'm a big fan of Hokuto no Ken. Ken's Rage 2, of course, being more of my favorite since it has a bigger roster and much longer story. Covers both the series. And then Fire Emblem Warriors, I've only played the first Fire Emblem Warriors. I'm not playing what you call it, Three Houses or whichever because of the fact that Three Hopes or whichever because I don't fuck with it. It's more connected to the Fire Emblem strategy games and honestly Warriors in general. But then again, it's not called Fire Emblem Warriors, so not even surprised. Not to mention the fact you need certain weapons in order to actually take out certain enemies, so that's something I'm not gonna even tackle. Persona Strikers I have, but have not gone back on that game ever since release. And Dragon Quest Heroes I have not played yet, but I'll see if I can get a PC copy online and give it a try. Arslan the Warriors of Legend, that was actually a good game, and Dadiun was one of my mains in that game. I think Arslan the Warriors of Legend, from what I remember, is Arslan Senki is from the same creators of Full Metal Alchemist too. I haven't seen the anime, but you can definitely tell it's from Hiromu Arakawa. A Legend of Zelda live action movie. No, I did not know that. Flurry Rush, dodge at the last moment and press Y. I have no idea if Age of Calamity is 100% complete on Yuzu emulator, so I'm not really sure how it'll go. So I don't know if the game will probably close down or anything like that, but I'm gonna see. Impa, okay.
You help!
Looks different from the Impa I'm familiar with.
Huh? Why is this happening? It's a tower? Hello?
Gets reincarnated, so don't be surprised if characters, changed. Oh, gotcha. Thanks for letting me know. Then what I will say is I definitely like this. What I will definitely say is I kind of like this Impa more than. You got more of the waifu upgrade, bro. What do I think of Link, though? I dig the drip. That's definitely what I'm gonna say. I definitely dig the drip.
Yeah.
There was something I was gonna tell you, Jab. I think I forgot, but there were a bunch of Yakuza 0 soundtracks that that I wasn't too familiar with, though. Shit. But they kind of had some soundtracks that sounded like Dragon Ball, like Dragon Ball like soundtracks. His green uniform is good, but I kind of like seeing him in some new drip too. Although the green uniform I honestly was familiar with since Smash, since my first time seeing him in Smash. Yeah, I forgot what the soundtracks were called, but let me check the playlist. Because you've went to a lot of the stores in Kamurocho and Yakuza 0, right? So you should probably know what they are. Hold on. Because I came across this one soundtrack that I forgot to add in the playlist. Because there was a bunch of other soundtracks for, I think, certain minigames you play and stuff. Hold on. Give me one sec. Right. Let me see. Was it called Ignite Your Spirit? No, hold on. I think it was Red Radical Rage. Yeah, Red Radical Rage. It was called Yakuza 0 Red Radical Rage. Bro, I had that shit on repeat all day. That's what it was called. Red Radical Rage. but I don't know like where that soundtrack pops up at. I'm guessing it's somewhere, maybe at Club Sega when you play one of the games. I'm not sure, but like, I didn't know Yakuza 0 could go hard on those type of soundtracks too. And I saw the English dub scene for Yakuza 0. For what you call it, for when they were like at the end of the game, of course. And then how Majima literally met Makoto's soon-to-be husband, I think. And Majima just pulls him all the way over and is all like, "Yo, she your girl?" Damn, Impa, okay. Bro, she plays so much better than in Hyrule than in the first Hyrule Warriors, bro. Wow. Fire rod. Okay, let's see. Lagui has a different voice actor in dub when he speaks Chinese. Oh, you know what? Son. Speaking of the dub, you know what I was hyped about? The one scene I wanted to see at the very end. At the very end, after the credits, where Kiryu and Majima meet each other in Zero, and I was waiting for him. I was all like, "Yo, he better not say Kazuma-chan or anything like that. He needs to say Kiryu-chan in dub." And then he's like, "Yo, Kiryu-chan!" I was like, "Bro, he fucking said it. Even in the dub, he said it, and he sounds fucking cool, bro." I'm like, "What?" He said, "Well, that was amazing, bro." And I was like, just like that, man. Kiwami gonna go off to a good start in the dub. Give us Kiwami dub director's cut. We need it. How does Zelda play? Does Zelda play better than before? Bro, they made Impa mad sexy in this game, bro. I mean, no lie though. I like Impa in the first Hyrule Wars, but this version of Impa is more attractive, bro, and even more, and plays so much more better, bro. Bro, if I could get like my hands on a copy of Zero's Director's Cut, bro, without having to resort to using a Switch 2, bro, I'd go for it, man. I guess I could have probably picked that up, right? Director's Cut is a time exclusive, so later on, getting a PlayStation 4 and PC port. Bro, I hope so. But hold on a sec though. Hold on a sec though. Next gen only though. You know, honestly, I'm not even worried because when PC, okay, because honestly, if it was just like a console exclusive, I was gonna ask like next gen exclusive though. I was about to say, but if there's a PC port coming, you know, I'm taking that one. Then I don't mind because I think maybe by the time they drop it, maybe by the time they drop it on, you know, drop it into other platforms and stuff like that, I'll probably be somewhere on I would say Infinite Wealth or like, not really sure because, you know, they could just drop it so fast.
It won't fail. Hello? Goodbye. There. Steel yourself. I am ready.
While absorbing 3 symbols. I'm kind of attracted to Impa even more. I think I should probably download a 60 FPS mod. I think I'll do it after this mission. They should have a 60 FPS mod invented. Facts though, she doing that run, bro. Facts. Facts, the graphics are so good. Nintendo wasn't playing around. Nintendo was not playing around. In Tears of the Kingdom.
Freeze. It's time.
You can give orders to characters you aren't controlling, such as telling them where to move today. I don't think you could do that in Hyrule Warriors, the first one. But this is good now. At least they won't be standing there. Spoils, battle log. Okay, order.
I won't fail.
Kodaksi. Shit, okay. Fuck. That hit like there.
Steel yourself. I am ready.
Woo!
Good.
An inexplicable guardian. And a mysterious tower. I hate to say it, but we have little hope of figuring this out on our own.
Hey, what are you? No, stop right there!
Each of you has served your kingdom admirably.
You made it! I'm glad you're safe, Impa.
Yes, Your Highness. And I've received the Sheikah slate from Pora. Oh!
Oh! What is that?
Your Highness.
Oh.
Is that a switch too? Let me
The
stop.
Sheikah slate contained the little guardian's purpose. This anomalous visitor had traveled from a future of ruin, a time in the midst of the Calamity, to save Princess Zelda. Impa proposed recruiting Pura and Robbie, renowned researchers of ancient technology, to study the Guardian and investigate the mysterious tower that had appeared on Hyrule Field. King Rome of Hyrule gave his assent.
Speaking of Switch 2, you heard some people have been getting their accounts banned on that console. Are you serious? They're getting banned? For what though? That art style though. I wonder if the trolls stopped. What a shame. I wanted to see more comedy, bro. I wanted to see more entertainment tonight. Modding or violating Nintendo's rules, but some people didn't do anything. Damn. Well, emulation it is. Let me stop. They could have done that stuff later on, though. Like, if they were gonna mod or do anything like that, they could have done that stuff later on, though. Like, why do it so soon when the Switch 2 is even still in the earlier stages? Bonus data found. You acquired a bonus weapon. Lucky Ladle. Expansion pass, data found, purchase bonus obtained. This headgear is a result of Robbie's research, the use of Guardian part. Okay, so armor and everything, okay. Okay, weapon, alright.
Show us what you're made of.